just got a half a pallet of stone delivered. Isn't it beautiful? Love those streaks of colors. And so we're going to form a couple of new pathways out of this. One by the fire pit where we just put the arbor. And then depending on how many pieces we have left, I'd love to try and finish off that pathway that is down by the right-hand side of our house where the gate is. All right, first stone is laid. This is gonna be fun, like a little jigsaw puzzle. Getting it to go this way and this way so we can have access to the hose. Okay, so I'm shifting pieces around here and there. Definitely starting to take a little bit of shape, but I love this piece as like the grounding piece here under the arbor. Once that gets washed off, it's gonna be really pretty seeing all those details in the stone. So I'm just taking little videos as I make progress here. All right, so it is about 2:30 now, and I've been working on this pretty much all morning until I had to go get my son from school. And it's hard putting this thing together. It's not the easiest thing, making sure all the pieces look right and all that. So and then I accidentally broke that really big one. That used to be one big piece, and then I dropped it too hard on the ground and it cracked. I was like, darn it, because that was such a nice piece. So I'm probably going to pull that one out and use something else. But I think I'm taking a break right now because I'm starting to get a little sore. So I was going to try and finish it all today, but I think I'm just going to take a break and not kill myself with it all. Because Scott's been working. He hasn't been able to help me at all with this. So I don't know. We'll see. I may have a little snack and get a second wind. Who knows? I might just say, you know what? Screw it. Let's just get it done. So who knows? Maybe I will do that. But I just wanted to show you the process or the progress of it. So I'm trying to soften the edge here a bit. I had started off with like a straight line, and now I'm like kind of like, I don't know if I want it to be so straight like that. And then I've got these 3 boxwoods over here. I think I might actually plant them over in this area just to kind of soften up the edge. So, and that'll kind of help anchor this space and then divide this area and make it a little bit separated. Because those boxwoods are wintergreens and they're supposed to get 4 feet tall and 5 feet wide. So that'll be a nice little dividing area, I think, right here. So I'm going to continue pondering on this and mustering up the energy to continue. But I wanted to give you an update on kind of this area here. We obviously still need to move this out of the way. But I was thinking, I like to dream a lot. I know some of you are like me and you dream about all these different things you can do in your yards. And so, we took the arbor, it was here, and we put it right there, which I think it looks so much better there. But I really wanted to still have something here. And for the longest time, I've always loved moon gates. They're gorgeous. They're beautiful. And at first I was thinking, well, maybe I'll just get a metal moon gate and put a metal moon gate here. Well, then I started really pondering about what would I really, really like. And I don't know if y'all have seen those moon gates. They're actually made out of stacked stone. They're absolutely gorgeous. And long-term plan, I really would like to put a stacked stone moon gate here. I think that would be gorgeous. So just to give you an idea of what the plan is with that, because walking through a moon gate onto this meandering pathway would just be so magical feeling, and it would almost feel like, you know, you're walking through a portal into fairyland, which this is kind of like my fairyland slash Asian garden is what it has become. And the funny thing is that moon gates actually came from China, from Asia. That's where they originated from. And to me, they really just have this very like Scottish vibe with like the stacked stone wall next to it. And I love all things Scotland. And so it would be kind of like a tribute to Scotland and have the Asian influence in there, which I love both of those things. And so I think that would be a great fit for back in here. Of course, we would probably have to end up moving some of these hydrangeas, which is no big deal. But it would be really beautiful to have the incredible hydrangeas flanking each side of the moon gate. So, you know, there's no timeline on that. That could be sometime this year or next year or even longer. I don't know. It just kind of depends on how much that quote is going to be from the stone yard, from the landscaping company. So I'm hoping to get that quote sometime later this week. So hopefully it's not too much money, but we'll see. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you all that. I thought that was kind of like an exciting idea to just kind of help bring this area together and really have it looking just put together instead of like a mishmash, which is what it's been for quite some time. So yeah, that's the progress so far. And I got to plant that rose out too. That's my other state of grace that I got from Pikes. So lots to do, but for now I'm going to go in and take a break, and then I'll get back at this and then show you the final result. I am going to leave some spaces in between that I can put some moss, like see here, I got some moss. There's a ton of moss between the rocks over in here. So I might grab some and transplant some in here. And then I also got some creeping phlox that I'm going to plant along the pathway as well. And I'm probably going to have to transplant that hosta over there because it's a little too close to the pathway. So yeah, so here's the progress, and I'll take a final video once I get it all done. Okay, I think this is about as good as it's going to get right now. I tried to make everything look pretty much seamless. And then I'm going to, later on, right now I've got to go in and get ready for my son's baseball game. But tomorrow I'll definitely come in with some of the loose dirt and fill in all the cracks, make everything look nice and even. Probably transplant some of the moss over here. And then I've got a bunch of that creeping phlox to plant around the pathway as well. And then I'll probably get the boxwoods in the ground as well. So overall, not too bad for a day's work, I'd say. Got some extra pieces over here that I could use on the other pathway that we're going to make. So this is looks like it's turning out pretty great. I would say so myself. All right, and it is the next day, and I have got my boxwoods in place, and I brought in a little bit of dirt to fill in the cracks, and I'm about to go get a broom to brush all the excess dirt in between the cracks of the rocks. Then I've got my pretty creeping phlox here, and I've actually got a red variety as well that I'm probably going to maybe put some back in here. Maybe I might actually move that and maybe maybe I should just mix them all in there. I don't know. But I'm going to fill in this area with some phlox a bit, and I might push this over just a bit, but I've got to move all these extra rocks or extra flagstone. So just to kind of clean it up a bit, but, this has been somewhat of a process here, but it's been really fun and I've enjoyed doing it myself. But my body last night was like, oh my gosh, what did you do? My knee is been screaming at me, but there's not a bunch of heavy lifting today. So I'm just going to finish this spot up here, and I'll probably dot some more phlox over here and just kind of try and make it all blend together, and grab some extra moss as well to put into some of these cracks. All right, I think I'm pretty much done for now. I'm not going to plant these today. I'm going to give my body a break. But as you can see, I put all the little pieces of moss in all the corners, and I'm getting ready to give them a good soaking. So hopefully they'll take, and we'll have moss naturally growing in all these corners, which would be so, so pretty. I'm going to wash off these so you can see this is what it looks like dry, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like wet. All right, and here is how it looks all washed off. This stone is really, really beautiful. Oh, I love it when you get the stone wet, just how much the color pops. It's so beautiful. I'm really liking this new pathway. This looks so great. Okay, y'all. Well, I hope that you've enjoyed watching the process of this pathway being formed. And it's just part of the ongoing process of redoing this backyard. There's a lot still to do, but it's all fun to document the progress of it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.